Here comes the field for tonight's 13th race, sponsored by Budget Car and Truck Rental. Featured pace for the older guys tonight. Invitational Handicap 1 Mattropolis, owned by Ralph Conley Jr., driven by Brad Hanners. 2 Rosemont-SCHOLAR, owned by Andy Phillips with Rodney Connor. 3 Noble Ho, owned by the Redland Stable and Tom York with Dan Ater. 4 Bad Bert, owned by the Bad Bird Stable with Roger Cullifer. 5 Hoosier Whiz, owned by the White Creek Stable, driven by David Hawk. 6 Light Source, owned by Weco Investments and Tony Clyer. Chip Noble is in the sulky. Field for race 13, 6 minutes till post time. Field for race 13 is at the gate as the starting gate is underway. Field for race 13 and behind starter John Betts. 1 Mattropolis, 2 Rosemont-SCHOLAR, 3 Noble Ho, 4 Bad Bird, 5 Hoosier Whiz, and 6 Light Source. Field is now in motion. And there they go. They're off and pacing. Noble Ho with a rush between horses. Mattropolis along the rail, speeding down the backstretch. Rosemont-SCHOLAR moves in to be third, and they're grabbing leather now. On their way to the quarter-mile pole, Bad Bird, Hoosier Whiz, and Light Source. Mattropolis has got the top. Noble Ho wanted it, couldn't reach. Quarter pole bound by a length and a half. Mattropolis. Noble Ho, Rosemont-SCHOLAR is in the third, racing fourth. Bad Bird, Hoosier Whiz, Light Source, a solid 27 flat. Field of 6 Invitational Pacers off the top turn, racing past the stands. Mattropolis geared down, continues to lead the way. Light Source starts up from the back of the pack looking for cover. They're really geared down now around the clubhouse, turn of the half. Mattropolis trying to find that early season form, continues to show his heels to the field. Noble Ho right there in second. Light Source comes to the outside. Rosemont-SCHOLAR, Bad Bert, and the Whiz. They're at the half in 57-2. Out of the turn and down the backstretch. Mattropolis is now being sent hard one more time. He may have stole one tonight. Mattropolis on top. Here comes Light Source. He'll be a factor in the final 3/8 of a mile. Noble Ho dropping back along the rail. Hoosier Whiz comes to the yellow brick road. Here's Rosemont-SCHOLAR and Bad Bert wide open here. Mattropolis zings them by 3/4, 125-1. Around the far turn, Mattropolis by a half a length. Chip Noble lines are still taut on the favorite Light Source. Driving up on the far outside, here comes Bad Bert. They're into the stretch. Nearest the rail, Mattropolis. Bad Bert flies to command on the far outside. Light Source is still coming. Bad Bert, Light Source, and Mattropolis. Light Source under the whip wins it. Six Light Source, the unofficial winner, 1. Mattropolis held second. 4 Bad Bird third. Number 5 Hoosier Whiz fourth, 153-1. Here comes the unofficial winner of tonight's 13th race, 6 Light Source. 5-year-old bay horse by Albatross out of Sconce, owned by Weco Investments and Tony Clyer of Kentucky. Trained by Wilson Witten, driven tonight by Chip Noble. 6th victory in a row. 6 Light Source, the winner. Post time for the 14th in a field of 9, no changes. Upcoming here, we'll run the last 2 off quite quickly. Final post should be 11:45 tonight. Next post, 11:26. 6-1 exact to 980. 6-1 try, $34.60. Top down, Mattropolis was second. Rosemont-SCHOLAR 5th. Noble Ho 6th. Bad Bert was 3rd. Hoosier was 4th. Light Source the winner. Tap down 256-341. The mile 153 and 1. Once again, tonight's 13th race sponsored by our friends at Budget Car and Truck Rental.